Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bog. Today's video is going to be another challenge video issued by our friend in the Diecast community. His channel, his challenge was to find the one most favored model you have, and I think for me it is a Honda Formula One. It's the RA272. This one here is by Onyx, and it's the 143 version, but that's not the one I want to show. I just want to start off with this as an example. In probably 81, 82, I saw a movie or a TV show about the 1965 Mexican Grand Prix, which showed this model driven, but by Richie Ginther. And I was a big fan of Formula One even back then, but I fell in love with this car and just the look of it. And for the longest time I was looking for one. At that time, and even into the 2000s, the only company who was making it, I think, was called Revival, and they made it in 120 scale as a kit or a finished model, but they were very expensive. Very detailed, very beautiful, but very expensive. But in the 2020s, Auto Art brought out their version of the model, and it is this one right here. And this, I am gonna have to say, is my most favorite model of all time. It's what got me started collecting the majority of Formula One models that I do have, and the cigar style models, which is no fenders, no wings, just looks like a big cigar tube. So that's why they would call these cigar tube model Formula One cars. And this one here, of course, is by Auto Art and is one of my favorite models that they do make. It is incredibly detailed to the point of absurdity. I'm gonna try to, you could take the engine cover off of this one, and as you can see, the engine cover itself is just die cast with beautiful screening that you can see through it. So I'm gonna pop that over there, and you could see the model itself. I'll move it out and we could take a closer look at the engine detail. It's like a, what would they call it, a transverse engine, where it's sideways, and you could see the exhaust detail up top for the first cylinders, and below is the exhaust for the rear cylinders, and you can see the underside, and they give you beautiful shock detail. And on most models it's very hard to find. They give you brake detail, as in hoses going to the brakes. As you can see here, it isn't a static model. The wheels do turn, so does the front. The fronts do turn along with the steering wheel. But you could see the beautiful level of detail where the gas tank is right up front, and then the gas line going to the back. The front does come off, but there is two very delicate screws that I put on when I first got the model to secure the cover, and I really don't want to take them off. They are so tiny. I've already lost a few, and thankfully they do come with spares. But it is punctuated all the way through, and there is a rad right there. Now you could, I'm going to explain to you how delicate these little models are. As you can see on this one here, where the strut meets the wheel, is a little screw that holds it together, everything. Just sitting there without me touching it, that section broke off, and the strut I had to actually glue back to this section. So they are incredibly delicate models, and this one here is 111 out of, I think, 2,500 made worldwide. So again, this is one of my most favorite models that they have made. Thank you, my friend, for the challenge. It was great to do another one from you, and I enjoyed this very much. It was great to be able to show this model off. Thank you for everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you like this kind of content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everybody in the next video.